Now, I'm not the biggest Ronaldo fan in the world. This guy is. But it's heartbreaking to see him go to Al Nassr and go downhill. And I have to admit now, Messi's the GOAT. But for old time's sake, let's get him one more Champions League at the club. He got his first Champions League. My favourite team, Manchester United. And let's get him one more Champions League before he's too old and turns
40 years of age!
Without further delay, we are pleased to introduce your new manager.
Before we start, I just want to let people know this career mode is not going to be realistic at all. Most of the career modes I do are, but this one, let's just pretend Ten Hag and Ronaldo get along. That's how unrealistic it is. So this is what the team looks like at the start of Season 1. I've done default squad, so we don't have Casemiro or anything like that. It's just how the season would play out from the start. Okay, so our first sell is going to be Alex Tuanzebe. I've sold him to Fulham for 4.9 mil. I just don't think he's going to be getting any game time, to be honest. Also leaving the club is Tom Heaton. You probably saw this coming. And I'm sorry to say, but Phil Jones has gone to Galatasaray for 2.2 mil. He's a legend, but he's not going to get us the Champions League. And in this first season, we're going to be really unrealistic with the transfers, the amount I'm selling. I really like Wan-Bissaka, but 39 mil for him is such a good deal. I didn't know Aston Villa had that much. And his replacement is going to be Carvajal. He's had enough of Real Madrid, he's getting on in years, but I feel like he's a good replacement for a season or two. And it's looking good for Ronaldo so far. In the pre-season tournament, apparently he's one player of the tournament. And it's time to bring in a reserve. I've brought in Matusiwa, probably pronounced that wrong, but I feel like he's a good backup for McTominay. And to bring up the Portuguese chemistry, I've brought in Rafa. He's better than Alanga. Alanga would just simply not get us a Champions League spot next season. I did say it was going to get unrealistic with the amount of signings we're doing, but I brought in a reserve striker. Weissman, welcome to the club. And a massive signing to help us out in the midfield. Jude Bellingham, welcome to Manchester United. As long as you remember it's not supposed to be realistic, I think I'll be fine, because the amount of selling I'm doing is crazy. Eric Bailly goes to Newcastle. And Bailly's replacement is going to be Zubeldia. He's younger, better, I think he's faster, he's going to fit a lot better. Now at this time, my weakest section was my left back. I knew I had to get something strong. So I bought Alphonso Davies for 52 million. I thought that was a pretty good deal. And I think Man City saw that Luke Shaw had been replaced, so they decided to buy him for 21 mil. But with that being said, that is all the signings that I've done in the first transfer window. I'm going to skip to January now to see where we are in the league and how many goals Ronaldo has scored. And if you take a look here, we're only 2 points behind City. I don't know how we're doing this, but it's better than I would have thought. Liverpool are 5th, Spurs are 3rd. I don't know how Spurs are higher than the rest of the teams, but I'll take that for this point in the season. And even at the age of 37, he's still banging in goals. 11 goals in 13 games, 6 in the Prem. And if you look at the Europa League, he's only 4th in the top scorers, but goals to game ratio, I think he's got the best out there. Now this transfer window you might find boring. I didn't have a lot of money, so I only bought 2 right backs, 1 substitute, 1 reserve. Our substitute is Dalot, and our reserve right back is Mateo Mori. I probably pronounced that wrong, but Dalot's there for the Portuguese chemistry. It just makes sense to me. And at the end of the season, this is what the table looks like. Liverpool have somehow overtaken us. City's won the league by 15 points. I don't know how. They're always going to win it, but I didn't know by that much. The main thing is we've come 3rd, we've got a lot of money, and we've qualified for the Champions League. Leeds, Nottingham Forest and AFC Bournemouth, they've got relegated. Sorry, but you're just not good enough. And when it comes to Ronaldo's goals, he picked up an injury over the course of the season. So unfortunately, he's not in the top goal scorers. Now let's see who's won all the cups that there is to win. Unfortunately, we lost the FA Cup final to City on pens. Fuck you, City. Liverpool won the Carabao Cup against Tottenham 2-1, while we got knocked out by Leicester on pens in round 4. Real Madrid won the UEFA Super Cup against Frankfurt 2-1. Roma beat Gent or Ghent, however you want to say it, 3-1 to win the Europa Conference League. And surprisingly, Genk beat Atletico Madrid 3-1 to win the Europa League, while we got beat 2-3 on aggregate by Real Betis. And for the first time since 2015, Barcelona have won the Champions League. They beat City 2-1, well done Barca. And with only 17 goals and 3 assists in 36 games, Ronaldo has got a -3 downgrade to 87 rating. This is going to be so hard to win the Champions League if he keeps dropping this quick. And this is what the squad looks like so far. Sancho's grown quick. Davies has gone up by 3 since we bought him. Rashford's still on the bench. I don't even think he's played a game, to be honest. We've got a few youth players in, just preparing for the worst in case it takes us more than 3 seasons. And yeah, let's go on to Season 2 and see what happens there. Okay, so Season 2 has started, and for some reason, I don't remember doing this by the way, I bought Busquets on a free transfer. I'm going to sell him off to make easy profit, but I genuinely do not remember doing that. I tried getting rid of him in the first season, it didn't work, but finally Christian Eriksen has gone to Real Madrid for 22.3 million. Now I bought this man as a replacement because he's younger, better, faster, and I thought he could take free kicks still. Apparently his free kicks have gone out the window. Ronaldo, what the fuck happened? Now I think it's a trend that the first transfer window of the season is always going to be massive, because we've just bought Hakimi for 84 million. Welcome to the club. Now I don't normally do this, but I saw this man was a free agent and I thought I had to get him. Jovan Cabral, I definitely pronounced that wrong. He's quick, he'll be a good sub. Warning, this next transfer just shows how unrealistic this career mode is and will probably make you click off the video. You already know it is just by me saying that.
Oh, Messi! Shit! I said Messi!
I thought, it's only fair, if Ronaldo's going to win another Champions League, we've got to have Messi with him for this one final time. At the age of 36, he's still 90 rated. I bought him for 35 mil. What a deal. And to boost our defence, we've got the highest rated centre-back in the career mode, another PSG player, Marquinhos. Welcome to the team. Now this shows how much I'm trying to win the Champions League. I've bought Manuel Neuer, even though he's 37, he's still 90 rated, and he only cost me 2.2 mil. I got an offer for Inter Milan to buy Scott McTominay. I thought, you know what, 48.9 mil, you can have him. They've paid for it, and now I'm going to have to find a replacement. And his replacement is going to be another PSG player, Benacer. He was at PSG at the time of this career mode. I'm just trying to stack out this team as heavy as I can so we can win the Champions League this season. And since Rashford isn't getting any game time, I've decided to sell him for 57.5 mil to Jadon Sancho's old club, Borussia Dortmund. He's a good player, but he's just not getting the game time because of Sancho. No, I've bought Rafael Leao, but he's going to be a sub. He's going to be a backup for Sancho. I just thought he'd be a better substitute for Rashford. He might get a few games here and there. And since I bought Marquinhos, I decided to sell Slabid to Arsenal for 21.5 mil. I'm just selling a lot of players that aren't getting any game time this season. For 15.7 mil, Alex Telles, he's gone to Real Madrid. So I decided to sell Fred because I haven't heard from him all career mode, and his replacement's going to be Maxime Lopez. I mean, look at his stats, they're 10 times better than Fred will ever be. We're completely rewriting this team. I've sold Lindelof to Napoli, and his replacement is Gvardiol. I'm guessing that's how you say it. Bayern's manager needs to be sacked for his negotiation skills. He sold me Neuer for a little over 2 million, and he's bought De Gea for over 50. What are you smoking? Well anyway, now that De Gea isn't our backup keeper anymore, we brought in Unai Simon. You're probably getting bored of these transfers now, and I'm sorry, but Donny van der Beek sold to Juventus for 36 million. I've brought in another potential superstar at centre mid, Camavinga, welcome to Manchester United. What's the world record for most transfers done in a single transfer window? Because I feel like I'm close to it. Rafael Varane sold to Leipzig for 58 million. Who better to bring in than Antonio Rudiger, 88 rated. This defence is not getting broken down. Okay, let's take a break from the transfers just for a few seconds. Community Shield final, us against Man City. They took a trophy from us last season. We've lost some pens again. Fuck. Why is Hakimi stepping up to the plate? Why is he our fifth penalty taken? No, Ronaldo, Messi and Ronaldo scores, but Hakimi and Sancho fucking bottle it. Oh my god. Bellingham scores, Messi scores, 29th minute, but it just wasn't enough. Some more transfer news. Rafa's been sold to PSG for 33 mil, and his replacement is Kulusevski. Now when I said Carvajal was only staying for a season or two, I meant it. He's going back to his old club's rivals, Barcelona, for 31 mil. And I've spent a lot of money once again for a player that's not even going to be in the starting 11. I'm not going to pronounce his name, but he's good. I'm going to try and be as quick as I can with these transfers now, because I'm guessing they're going to be annoying. Alanga sold to Crystal Palace for 16 mil. And here's a little sneak peek of what the team looks like. Messi and Ronaldo going down in rating lately. Benacer's 84, 88 Fernandes, 87 Hakimi, 88 Rudiger, 89 Neuer. Neuer's gone down as well. The team is stacked. I think this would be the best chance for me to win the Champions League. And the first game of the group stages is against Borussia Dortmund. Hakimi's got a red card. Let's just sim the games. We're only playing the Champions League final once we get there. And it's 1-0. Fernandes clutches up in the 21st minute. That's a good way to start the group stage. This is where the video starts to pick up a bit of pace. Hakimi is back for the second group stage game against Genk. Let's sim it. Why is it taking so long? Oh, it's fucking 1-0. Are you serious? Are you against Genk? 1-0. Okay, we shouldn't get a draw against PSV in the third group stage game. We should absolutely batter them. Who have they got? They've got De Jong up top and Bruma. Nothing compared to us. What's the score? Ronaldo, Messi, Ronaldo. That's what I'm talking about. We score 3 against them. It's too easy. Alright, this is the rematch against PSV. This is our 4th group stage game. We've got 7 points. We haven't lost yet. Hopefully we don't lose now. Fernandes, he's scoring more than Ronaldo, for fuck's sake. It's sad to see, but as long as that's where the goals are coming from, I do not care. We're currently sitting on 10 points, and I didn't realise they had Griezmann. When the fuck did he sign them? And Alexandro, when? Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's just sim this game. Hopefully we get a win out of it. Get us to 13 points. And it's a draw. Okay, that's 11 points. Fernandes and Benacer scored for us. It's better than nothing. I do think we're going to go through the group stage. Yeah, as you can see here, even if we lose to Genk somehow, we're through. And at the midway point of the season, we're first in the league. 6 points in front of Spurs. I don't know how the Where's City? 4th. This is a messed up table. Sheffield, Burnley and Fulham all in the relegation zone. It's not looking good for them. And it's not looking good for Ronaldo either. Only 5 goals in 23 appearances. He's dropped down to an 84 rating. How is he going to score goals? Messi, he's an 88. This is not looking good. Bruno's like a Portuguese Frank Lampard. He's scoring more goals than any of our strikers. I wonder what the world record is for the most money spent in this transfer window in career mode without any financial takeover stuff. Because it's got to be somewhere close. And I've signed yet another Portuguese player. He's a right winger, Francisco Trincão. I think I've said that wrong, but it doesn't matter. He'll be a good reserve. A transfer request has come in for Ronaldo. Real Betis has offered 34.5 mil. Inter Milan has offered 37.1. No, the whole point of the challenge is to keep him here and win a Champions League with him. He's not getting sold. If you're still watching the video at this point, congratulations, there's no more transfers, it's just Champions League content. We're playing against Club Brugge, we shouldn't lose even though Ronaldo's gone down in rating, and we've lost. How the fuck have we lost? Vanakin, who's that? Benacer scores for us. Who else scored for us? Sancho. How did we lose to Club Brugge? Nah, I've got to stop rhyming. Okay, this is very dangerous. We're at home, which gives me hope, but 2-3 down on aggregate, I'm not liking this at all. Let's quick sim it and see what happens. Come on. 2-0, that's what I'm talking about. Ronaldo scores straight away in the 2nd minute. Fernandes in the 81st. The Portuguese players are banging in goals for fun. And in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, it is the Manchester derby. They've got a very solid team coming in. I don't know who Cabore or Alvarez is. Probably players off their bench. They've got Goretzka and DM. But let's sim it and see who gets the win. Come on. 2-1. I'll take it. Benacer scores, Foden scores for them, and then Fernandes scores for us. Fernandes is banging in goals, left, right and centre. Alright, 2nd round of the quarterfinals. I'd be happy with a draw because Fernandes has been our best player, I feel, and he's got a red card. A draw would just take us over the line. A win would be even better. Just auto-replace for this match. What happens? It's a draw. We're through to the semis. Ronaldo got a yellow card in the 13th minute, but that don't matter. We are in the semi-finals. We are so close to winning the Champions League. Alright, semi-final time. Messi's playing against his old team Barcelona. Our other strikers are all 80 rated. Ronaldo's got a red card. I don't feel like we're going to score many goals. Carvalho's playing for Barcelona now. I forgot about that. Let's just fix Ronaldo. And 1-1. I'll take that since we're away. I will take that gladly. Okay, Ronaldo's back in the 2nd round, but we've always got a red card somewhere. Rudiger is out. We're going to have to replace him just for this game. Everyone else looks in top shape and good form. I just hope we will win this game. They've got Lewandowski up top now instead of Depay. They're skipped just for this game. Oh, it was on penalties. We're in the final. We're in the final. Rafinha messed up their penalties. Everyone else scored ours. We all scored our penalties. Oh my god. We are in the final. I can finally get to play a game after all this time. You don't know how long this has taken me to record and do everything. Finally, we get a shot at winning the Champions League. Okay, so before I go into the final, I just want to show you the settings I've got on. Legendary, competitor mode on, random match conditions, default game speed, just trying to make it as hard as possible without making it too hard. I can't play on Ultimate, I'm not a professional, but Legendary will be a tough challenge. This is the team that's going into the final. Our bench is stacked. Forget about Busquets, our bench is stacked. Our first team's even more stacked. We should have a very good chance at winning this, and hopefully Ronaldo or Messi can get a hat-trick at least.
The wait is over. There are few bigger days on the football calendar than Champions League final day. Fans are beginning to pour into the stadium and the tension is palpable. It's Manchester United. They take on Inter next on EA TV.
Oh, I'm so hyped. Let's fucking do this. And here it is, the moment we've all been waiting for. Forget about the top right, let's do this. Okay, so Dumfries has the ball, Bellingham tries to intercept, but Susek carries on. And he's dribbling. This is competitor mode, so they're probably going to pull out rainbow flicks and shit. Susek still has the ball, no one can get near him, pass it to Dumfries, back to Susek, to Raspadori, I forgot his name, Dumfries has got past the left back, and they're through on goal. Lautaro, and they've scored 1-0. What? No. 1-0 already, it's 8 minutes in. Are you serious? I don't believe it. I don't fucking believe it. I don't want to lose this game, spending all this time to get here, and then that's happened. And Brozovic plays a long ball over to Martinez. He can't quite get there. Hakimi passes it round to Marquinhos. They're playing around the back. Davies is on the ball. Davies is so fast. I should probably make runs with him more. Fernandes plays it to Bellingham, to Sancho, back to Bellingham. Bellingham sees Sancho running through. Sancho's, I don't know what he's doing, even though I'm playing is stupid. I'm post-commentating, you can obviously tell. I've Cruyff turned him. Ronaldo has the ball. Pass it to Benacer. He goes for the shot. And what the fuck was that for a shot? Oh dear. And the ball finds itself to Raspadori. Marquinhos intercepts it. Pass it to Rudiger. Fernandes is on the ball. He finds Benacer. Bellingham's running through. Ronaldo, what can he do? Step over. He links up to Messi, the two greatest of all time. Here's Messi. Goal. 1-1. That's how we do it. Man United are back in this game. The perfect link-up. Ronaldo assists Messi. You'd think it would be the other way round, but no. Messi secures the first goal for United. And Inter Milan on the attack. He gets the ball to Muniain. What is he going to do with it? They nearly had a shot there. Hakimi tackles him. Marquinhos intercepts. Ronaldo plays it through to Messi. Can they have another potential link-up? Messi doesn't have the pace he used to. He passes it to Fernandes. They're deciding to play it around. Bellingham has the ball. He passes it to Ronaldo. What's he going to do? Through balls to Hakimi. They're just keeping the ball. They do not want Inter Milan to have this ball. Sancho's got the ball. Benacer. Here's Ronaldo. Pass it to Fernandes. They're just playing beautiful tiki-taka football. Here's Sancho. 2-1. That is how you do it. Oh my God. We're going to win it. We are going to win it. Sancho, what a goal. This is why I've been playing him instead of Rashford. Even though in real life Rashford is a lot better. Sancho in FIFA, I don't know. He just works better for me. And once again, Inter Milan find themselves near United's goal. But Rudiger, what a defender. He gets it to Marquinhos. Marquinhos plays out the wide to Messi. He has no options. He decides to switch it. And Davies touches it very well. He plays it down to Sancho. Sancho sees Ronaldo running. Here's Ronaldo. Come on, Cristiano. Can he score? He scores! Gets in there. 3-1. 3-1. This is too easy. There he is with the celebration. Shoo! He's got this too. That was the worst two ever, but I don't care. 3-1. We are dominating Inter Milan. And Inter Milan would not be happy after that. No team would. Going 1-0 up and now they're 3-1 down. What formation are they playing? They're playing a 3-5-2, very open down the wings. Susek gets the ball, he plays it to Tapsoba. I don't know half these players' names, I'm probably saying them all wrong. I know Barella, I know that's how you say his name. Oh, he gets past a player like that. Raspadori plays it into Lautaro. Oh my God, they're going to get a goal. Barella, he plays it in. What a pass he's nutmegged him. Lautaro's got the ball, plays it into Raspadori. And Raspadori beats the Haya near post. They have scored from kickoff. It is now 3-2. This game is back on. And with that, it's the end of the first half. Both teams look very dangerous going into the final third. It's 3-2 to United currently, but this game could go either way. You never know. It is the Champions League final after all. And as the second half kicks off, Lautaro tries to dribble past a few players, but it doesn't work. Bellingham bodies him. Benacer passes it to Davies, who does a fake Berber spin, which is very nice. Bellingham gets the ball to Sancho, to Ronaldo. They're playing very beautiful tiki-taka football here. To Ronaldo. Ronaldo slots it into Fernandes, and Fernandes scores. It is 4-2, the Portuguese link up. Why couldn't they do this in the Euros or the World Cup? I do not know. This is what I'm talking about. 4-2 United. We are winning this Champions League. And as Inter Milan try to attack again, Muniain plays a terrible pass. Hakimi intercepts. Messi finds Ronaldo running through. Ronaldo has to stop because he doesn't have that pace anymore. Benacer finds Messi out on the wing. What is Messi going to do? He ball rolls. Back to Benacer. He goes for a shot again. And once again, it's a terrible shot. I should really stop shooting with this man. And Inter Milan find himself through on the breakthrough. Is Lautaro going to go in and score? No, he's not. Rudiger's too fast for him. He plays it out to Bellingham. Bellingham plays it to Ronaldo, who's going to drive with the ball. He can't find any key passes, so what does he do? A bit of skill, as you know, bringing out the old Ronaldo. Here's Fernandes, plays it into Messi. What's Messi going to do? Plays it back to Fernandes. Fernandes finds Sancho, he's going to shoot. No, he's not. He's going to drag back to Fernandes. Fernandes scores! I sound like a horse racing commentator, but I do not care. This that was too funny. That's got to be a meme. But it is what it is. It is 5-2. Oh my God, this is easier than I thought. And once again, Inter Milan have another kick-off. They scored from kick-off once. Can they do it again? They get the ball to Raspadori. I don't know where everyone's playing. Blin's turned out to be a midfielder now for some reason. I thought he was a centre-back. Latauro's running through. He plays it to Muniain. Can he do a better pass than last time? Raspadori, look at the tiki-taka they're playing. Martinez finds Barella, and Neuer saves it. Oh my God, what a save. Neuer is still top-notch. He is still on top of the world. He's one of the best keepers ever, and he's shown it right there. What a save. And they get a corner here. What can they do with it? Muniain cross it into no one. Bellingham clears it out. Dumfries picks up the ball. Back to Muniain. Oh, what a backheel pass. Brozovic has the ball. He plays it in Martinez, and Neuer saves it once again. Neuer, what a goalkeeper he is. I'm so glad I signed him. And as I'm speaking, we find ourselves on a breakthrough. Messi passes it to Ronaldo. Ronaldo can't quite dribble past players like he used to. He passes the ball out to Sancho. Passes it back to Ronaldo. He goes for the shot. Oh, if only that went in. That would have been a dream ending for him. And Messi plays it through to Ronaldo, and it gets intercepted by Tapsoba. Barella plays a beautiful ball through to Raspadori. What's he going to do here? He plays it up to Brozovic, back to Barella, back to Raspadori, to Martinez. He does a heel-to-heel flick, and Neuer saves it once again. Neuer is on fire in this second half. Inter Milan are very attacking this second half. Brozovic plays it into Muniain, who's just playing with it. He's dribbling with it. He plays it. Rudiger doesn't clear it, and he doesn't clear it again. And Muniain assists Martinez. And they've scored the easiest goal they will ever score in this match. It's 5-3 with 17 minutes to go. United look like they're going to win it, but it's still up for grabs for Inter Milan. And Susak plays it into Martinez, who once again has to break through on his own. Can he get past Rudiger this time? No, he cannot. Rudiger is too fast and too strong for him. He plays it out to Messi, who plays it to Fernandes. Fernandes finds Ronaldo, who's just holding it up. He plays it through to Sancho, who's definitely offside, but he doesn't take the piss. He's just dribbling with it. He cuts inside. Sancho... and he finesses it from outside the box. That is 6-3. What a game this is going. This is one of the best Champions League finals ever. It's just a shame that it's not real life. And once again, Inter Milan are attacking. He passes it to Raspadori, who loses the ball. Davies plays the worst pass of the century. And Barella, De Gea's moved out of the way of the shot. I don't know why that's happened, but they are now 6-4 down. If they come back from this, this will be the greatest Champions League match ever. But with the amount of time that's left, I don't think that's going to be the case, as they try to get another goal, but it doesn't happen. Rudiger finds Messi, plays it to Fernandes. Ronaldo, United have had beautiful tiki-taka football in this game. Sancho, he finds Messi. What does Messi do? He goes away from the midfielder. Messi, he goes for the shot. Oh, imagine if that went in, that would have been the best goal of the game. And with that, the final whistle is going to blow. We've done it. United have won another Champions League trophy for the first time in I don't even know how long. Ronaldo has won another Champions League. So has Messi. This has been so long of a video to make. This is why I haven't uploaded in ages, because this video has took me so long. But I'm finally glad it's done. This will be uploaded very soon. Obviously, it's uploaded by the time you're watching this, but we've done it. We have done the challenge. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. Comment down below what you thought, and if you want to see more videos like this in the future, leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in a bit. Take care.